Today, we're going to be looking at standard and non-standard English, its uses and the differences. Standard English is the form of English used in almost all written texts, speech in formal situations. All English speakers need to know how to write and speak in standard English. But there is non-standard English. And non-standard English comes in four different ways. You have dialect, slang, jargon, and other. Let's look at the four in detail. First, dialect. This may be regional or ethnic. It has its own grammatical rules and it has its own dialect words. Now move on to slang. Slang usually relates to an age group. It has special words and phrases used to show membership of the group or to exclude and mystify others. Thirdly, jargon. Jargon usually relates to an occupation. Special words and phrases used to 1. Express technical know-how, 2. Show membership of group, and 3. Exclude and mystify others. Finally, other. Non-standard forms that are started as dialect or slang but became widespread, considered to be incorrect or uneducated use of English. Most people use some non-standard forms in daily life, in everyday life. In some social situations, they are more appropriate than standard English. Here are some simple sentences. We have some simple sentences in non-standard English and some simple sentences in standard English. For example, I works hard is non-standard. And in standard English, it would be I work hard. Another example, the class work hard, non-standard English. In standard English, it would be the class works hard. Another difference that you can see in non-standard and standard English is the use of the past. For example, the sentence, I seen you, is non-standard. And standard would be the correct way, what we understand, I saw you. Another example, it come yesterday. This is non-standard. In standard English, it would be, it came yesterday. Also, double negatives are not standard English. For example, non-standard, you don't know nothing. This, in standard English, would be, you don't know anything, or you know nothing. Another example, they ain't never happy. This is non-standard. The standard English would be, they are not or they aren't ever happy, or they're never happy. Finally, in non-standard English, we use a lot of the adjectives instead of the adverbs. Let's give an example. In standard English, you would say, she sang beautifully. Beautifully is the adverb describing how she sang. In non-standard English, you could say, she sang beautiful. Another example. He did it proper. This is non-standard English. We're using the adjective proper, but in standard English it would be he did it properly. Here we have the adverb properly to describe how he did it. The chances are that the next time you listen to a song or watch a film or a series in English, you will probably notice that non-standard English is being used.